This video I made as an exercise to prove to myself that I could physically employ the concepts of movie production as well as stereoscopic movie production. So as any movie starts, a script was written and then a production pipeline was designed. Once I had my plan, I was green light for scheduling locations and talent. My stereoscopic camera rig I built by machining a new metal attachment to a tripod and had screws for 2 cameras to be mounted. After my equipment was tested and I had ample storage for my video and audio to come, shooting the movie took 4 months, and I was physically drained after this process, only because I chose to do all the shooting, directing, and organizing by myself as part of the exercise. There was one scene in the movie where a chase occurred, all on lawn tractors. To arrange this scene, I spent 24 net hours of driving time to and from the location and plenty of money on props, and this effort directly made about 40 seconds on the final cut. Discipline as an artist sank its teeth into me, and I understand it now. I had over 7 hours of footage to sort through and narrow down into 1 hour for the final cut. To motivate myself, I scheduled a premiere date 4 months later and invited over 100 of my friends, family, and colleagues. This way I had no choice but to finish the post-production process. Stereoscopic video editing proved to be difficult because my camcorders are not gen-locked, but rather record video independently of each other. This means I had to manually line hours of different stereoscopic video pairs to play in sync with each other. I applied many digital effects, including one 3D model animation composite. My audio mix did suffer, being the last thing I worked on as I raced to finish my movie before the premiere. Finally, after many all-night efforts in a row, I had one solid stereoscopic story to show my mentor. He and I watched the movie, and he gave me his critique to fix a few errors. Overall, he was happy, and this made me ecstatic. Next was the movie premiere. Like any movie effort, a movie premiere is the necessary final step to close the production. When folks were arriving at the premiere and were mingling into their seats, many were talking about the 3D glasses as being a unique part of the movie experience. As the movie rolled, I watched the crowd, grabbing the air in front of them, sitting with their mouths open in amazement. I realized that this is what I will do for the rest of my life.